Most people believe that a balanced breakfast is essential for a good start to the day. But what if what you eat every morning is secretly harming your health without you realizing it? Today, we have the honor of featuring Dr. Hikari Takeda, a renowned 92-year-old physician with over 6 decades of experience, combining modern science with Eastern wisdom to offer us essential knowledge. What he has to say may change the way you view your breakfast forever. Have you ever wondered if the foods you consume first thing in the morning could be silently contributing to health problems that manifest over the years? Especially after the age of 60, some seemingly harmless habits can accelerate the wear and tear of the body, increasing risks to the heart, kidneys, and even the mind. Dr. Takeda has gathered decades of clinical observation and scientific studies to warn about 3 breakfast foods that may be sabotaging your health without you noticing. The most striking part is that many people consume these foods believing they are healthy. At the end of the video, Dr. Takeda will share his valuable recommendations on how to replace these dangerous foods with alternatives that strengthen your body and prolong your quality of life. His words could be the key to a healthier, more vital aging process. Stay until the end so you don't miss these essential tips. Before we begin, tell us in the comments which city you are watching from, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. This way, you continue to receive content that can literally transform your life and protect your health and that of your loved ones. Sarah always believed that her breakfast was a nutritious choice. Every morning, she started her day with a bagel and a cup of coffee, thinking that this combination gave her enough energy to face the daily activities. But what seemed like a harmless habit nearly led her to a medical emergency. One morning, feeling intense chest pain, Sarah panicked. Her heart raced, her breathing was labored, and cold sweat covered her, all signs of a possible heart attack. Upon arriving at the hospital, the diagnosis was shocking. Her blood pressure was dangerously high, and tests revealed that years of daily consumption of certain foods were damaging her cardiovascular health. What Sarah did not know was that the processed foods she consumed every morning were silently and dangerously overloading her body. Just like Sarah, millions of people are unaware of the hidden dangers in common breakfast items. Certain foods are promoted as healthy, but in reality, they hide substances that elevate blood pressure, increase the risk of heart diseases, and accelerate cellular aging. Dr. Takeda warns that after the age of 60, the body's ability to process certain ingredients changes significantly, making it more vulnerable to inflammation and metabolic imbalances. One of the main morning culprits is ultra-processed foods, a common choice among people looking for convenience. Sugary cereals, industrial breakfast bars, and even fortified drinks promise nutrition, but actually contain artificial ingredients that overload the body. Miguel, a 72-year-old man, always had a hectic routine and believed that a quick and practical breakfast was ideal. For years, he started his days with a bowl of instant oatmeal and a packet of prepackaged sweets, thinking he was making smart choices. However, a simple medical exam revealed an alarming increase in his blood pressure. His doctor explained that the excess sodium and preservatives present in these products were dangerously affecting his health. Foods like instant oatmeal and frozen waffles may seem harmless, but they are loaded with preservatives, sodium, and hidden sugars that contribute to inflammation in the body. Dr. Takeda explains that as we age, our kidneys become less efficient at filtering sodium, which means that salty foods can drastically raise blood pressure. Additionally, preservatives found in these products can exacerbate joint pain, digestive issues, and even impair memory. Dr. Takeda shares a worrying fact. Many elderly people consume foods labeled as healthy without knowing that they are full of processed ingredients. Companies often target their products to this audience, adding vitamins and minerals to morning drinks, energy bars, and whole-grain cereals. However, the presence of these nutrients does not compensate for the harmful effects of preservatives, artificial sweeteners, and hidden sugars. Refined sugar, for example, is one of the greatest dangers for those who wish to age healthily. Many people believe that a glass of orange juice, a sweetened yogurt, and a bread with jam are harmless options. But in reality, this combination can be equivalent to consuming 4 chocolate bars in sugar. What seems like a light breakfast can be a true trigger for metabolic diseases. The human body finds it more difficult to metabolize sugar as we age. This means that a simple sweet breakfast can cause rapid spikes in blood glucose, followed by a sharp drop that leads to fatigue, irritability, and cravings for more sugar. This vicious cycle overloads the pancreas, increases inflammation in the body, and contributes to the development of type 2 diabetes and heart diseases. Many elderly people who consume products considered healthy do not realize that these foods contain large amounts of hidden sugars, often camouflaged under technical names such as fructose, maltodextrin, or glucose syrup. Even cereals labeled as whole grain can have more sugar than a filled cookie. Not to mention artificial sweeteners, which, despite containing no calories, can negatively affect metabolism and impair the absorption of natural sugars. So then, how can one avoid these hidden dangers and turn breakfast into an ally for a long and healthy life? Dr. Takeda recommends small changes that make a big difference. Replacing instant oatmeal with the traditional version, free of additives, is an essential first step. This simple change drastically reduces the intake of sodium and preservatives, while also providing fibers that help with digestion and blood sugar control. Another powerful alternative is to swap industrialized cereals for natural options, such as fresh fruits combined with unsweetened natural yogurt. Probiotic yogurt aids digestion, strengthens immunity, and improves the absorption of essential nutrients for bone and muscle health. The choice of bread can also make a significant difference. Authentic whole grain bread, rich in fiber, combined with healthy foods like mashed avocado, can provide stable energy without causing glucose spikes. Avocados are rich in healthy fats that promote satiety and benefit cardiovascular health. Dr. Takeda emphasizes that small changes in daily habits can be the key to long-lasting health. Avoiding processed foods and prioritizing natural ingredients is one of the secrets to active and balanced aging. In addition to ultra-processed and sugar-rich foods, another major breakfast villain is saturated fats. Many daily consumed foods, such as bacon, processed meats, fatty cheeses, and butter, can have a devastating impact on health, especially for people over 60. Dr. Takeda warns that these fats not only increase levels of bad cholesterol, LDL, but also contribute to silent inflammation in the body. Many people do not realize that saturated fat directly affects the efficacy of heart and blood pressure medications. If your breakfast is composed of fatty foods and you take your morning medications right after, you may be significantly reducing the effect of these drugs. The liver and the digestive system process these fats differently, which can interfere with the absorption of medications and the balance of blood pressure. This is exactly what happened to Elena, a 71-year-old woman who loved to start her day with fried eggs and bacon. For years, she believed her diet was balanced, but routine exams revealed that her cholesterol was elevated and her blood pressure was not improving, even with medication. Her doctor explained that foods high in saturated fats were reducing the effectiveness of her treatment, putting her health at risk. Dr. Takeda suggests that small substitutions can bring great benefits to health without compromising the taste of morning meals. Eggs can still be consumed, provided they are prepared in a healthier way, such as boiled or poached, without excessive use of oil or butter. Instead of traditional bacon, he recommends options like turkey bacon, which has less saturated fat and is gentler on the digestive system. Another common mistake is the excessive use of butter or margarine on breads and toasts. A healthy and delicious alternative is to replace butter with mashed avocado, which contains good fats and helps control inflammation and cholesterol. Small changes like this can reduce the risk of cardiovascular diseases and improve vitality over the years. The issue of fats is not limited only to the heart. Studies indicate that excessive consumption of saturated fats may also be associated with cognitive decline. The brain is highly sensitive to inflammatory processes, and diets rich in processed and fatty foods can increase the risk of dementia and neurodegenerative diseases. Miguel, who had already faced problems with his blood pressure due to his consumption of instant oatmeal and industrialized foods, also discovered that his breakfast was affecting his mental clarity and energy throughout the day. After following Dr. Takeda's recommendations and replacing fatty foods with lighter and more natural options, he noticed a significant improvement in his disposition, concentration, and even mood. The secret, according to Dr. Takeda, is in choosing foods that promote sustainable energy throughout the day, avoiding rapid spikes and crashes in blood sugar. To achieve this, he recommends including foods rich in high-quality proteins, fibers, and healthy fats in the breakfast. Here are some suggestions from the specialist for replacing harmful foods with nutritious and balanced options. Traditional oatmeal instead of instant oatmeal. Traditional oatmeal has more fiber and fewer chemical additives, helping with blood sugar control and intestinal health. Fresh fruits with natural yogurt instead of industrialized cereals. This combination offers essential probiotics for digestion and vitamins that strengthen the immune system. Whole grain bread with almond or avocado spread instead of white bread with butter. This provides stable energy and avoids inflammation caused by saturated fats. Boiled or scrambled eggs with vegetables instead of fried eggs with bacon. This option maintains the benefits of egg protein without the excess of harmful fats. Natural teas or unsweetened coffee instead of industrialized juices. Many morning drinks contain hidden sugars that can destabilize blood sugar levels and increase the risk of diabetes. The changes may seem small, but they make a big difference in the long run. Dr. Takeda reinforces that the secret to a long and healthy life is not in radical diets, but in smart, consistent adjustments in eating habits. Another essential point addressed by the specialist is hydration. Many older people start the day only with coffee or tea, not realizing that proper hydration in the morning is crucial for blood circulation, kidney function, and digestion. He recommends starting the day with a glass of warm water with lemon, as this can help detoxify the body and regulate metabolism. Sarah, after the scare with her health and the discovery of the negative effects of her breakfast, decided to follow Dr. Takeda's recommendations. In just a few weeks, she noticed improvements not only in her blood pressure, but also in her energy levels, digestion, and even the quality of her sleep. In the end, the great lesson left by Dr. Takeda is that your morning meal can be your best ally or your worst enemy. Small details make all the difference, and knowing how to choose the right foods can significantly increase your quality of life. Now that you know the hidden dangers in some common breakfast foods and how to replace them with healthier options, which of these insights surprised you the most? Leave your comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell to continue receiving valuable content about health and longevity. If you know someone who could benefit from this information, share this video and help more people make better dietary choices.